Hey guys, and welcome to the end of February. Sorry, I've got stuff on my lap. It's the end of February and it is time to go through my February 2 favorites and empties. First favorite I wanted to show you guys was this NARS The Happening palette, which is basically an eye and cheek palette, 2 cheek colors and then 4 eyeshadows and a massive mirror. So I really like this palette because it is very slim, travel friendly, and it basically has all the colors that I personally would use for my everyday makeup for going to work. To be very honest, I don't wear a lot of makeup when I go to work just because I prefer sleeping in, but really I'd probably wear the 2 top colors here. I usually do wear a little bit of eyeshadow, generally just 1 color eyeshadow, but on casual Fridays I will probably wear this as well because, you know, don't want to go too crazy. It recently came out, so definitely check it out if you get a chance. And then my next favorite is this Nivea Pure Natural wipes. So I was sent this for review and I've already done a review on the blog, so you can check out the review link down below. As a beauty blogger, I go through tons and tons of wipes because I like to do swatches for you guys, and then I use makeup wipes to clean my arms, and then of course I use it to remove my makeup during the day if I'm trying to change my makeup. The one thing I really like about these wipes in comparison to a ton of other wipes I've tried is that it doesn't leave a greasy residue after using them. It's actually, I don't know, it's just, it feels really clean. My skin feels really clean. I could almost just apply moisturizer right after. I don't because I'm really paranoid, so I still apply toner after using this, but I would not have a heart attack if I had to apply moisturizer right after this. So I love this. I am using it exclusively for my face, not for swatching. I tend to use wipes that I'm not too keen on for swatching because I don't really care what happens to my arm, but when it comes to my face, I save the good stuff. So I will definitely buy my own packets once this runs out. Now for the empties. So I finished a pack of these cotton buds by Whispers, and I mentioned way back in the blog that if I finish things like cotton buds or cotton pads and stuff like that, just more tools for makeup, I wouldn't mention it, but I am mentioning this one. I just wanted to sort of call a difference because I used to use the original version, like the cheaper version. I don't know what it's called. It's still the same brand, but it's not the organic. This is an organic version, and then I used the other version for the longest times because it's cost effective, but these were on special in Kohl's and I thought, well, I'll give it a shot. And I actually prefer the organic version, even though it's quite a bit more expensive. Maybe it's just my mind tricking me into thinking that these are supposed to be better for you, and it's totally not true. In 30 years time, is my skin gonna thank me for using organic cotton buds? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, that's a pretty big exaggeration, but I feel like these absorb and clean the eye makeup off better for some reason. It's probably in my head. I swear it probably is in my head, but I feel like it does that, so that is how I'm going to justify buying them next time. The next product is Sukin's Foaming Facial Cleanser. I use this with my Clarisonic at night to cleanse my skin, and I'm not a really big fan of this particular cleanser. I really like the Sukin brand in general. I like their moisturizers, their toners, their hydrating oils. Those are really great, but I don't know, this particular cleanser didn't sit that well with me. I didn't feel like it really foamed up very much despite the name being foaming, and I don't know, I feel cleaner if my cleanser foams up for me. Plus, okay, this is gonna sound weird, it tasted really weird. Not that I taste my cleanser, I'm not that weird, but for some reason this was very liquidy when I applied it, so I would sometimes accidentally taste it and it was gross. It was so bitter. Ugh. So yeah, probably won't be repurchasing that. Lancome Hydrogenuate, but this is basically a moisturizer, a nighttime moisturizer, and I really like this. This is just a sample bottle, so it's not the proper big size. I don't believe this is available in America. Is it? Because when I look at the American websites, because I was thinking of repurchasing this, when I looked at like Nordstrom, I couldn't find it, but I could find it on Australian websites like Adore Beauty instead. So I'm beginning to think this maybe is just an Asia Pacific release. This particular line from Lancome I think is meant for more women in their 20s because it doesn't really have anything special. There's nothing particularly special about it except that it's hydrating, and to me it was just a very good moisturizer. It was gentle, it was hydrating. I like applying it over all my serums at night, so it was just a good all-round robust moisturizer, and I would definitely purchase it again because it was very gentle on my skin. I just need to find a place to repurchase it. The other skincare product is the You Not Youth Skin Renewing Revitalizing Face Cream. These names are so long. Anyways, I've not really used many products by You Not. I feel like every time I say that I butcher the name, so I apologize in advance. But this had a pretty strong smell. It smelled like baby powder to me for some reason. Like I would use this at night time as a moisturizer, and then when I'd go to sleep I'd feel like I was smelling baby powder the whole time. Whether you like it or hate it, that's totally a personal preference. I personally just didn't really love it, but I didn't hate it either. I didn't really notice any big change in it. It was a good moisturizer, but because of the smell I probably won't repurchase a bottle for myself. Now onto makeup. Finally, I get really excited if I actually do have makeup products to show you guys, because I just feel like that's a bigger accomplishment than all the skincare products that I have. First product is by Tarte. It is the Clean Slate 360 Degrees Creaseless Eye Primer. This came in a little sample set that I bought off the Sephora website, and this was a really great primer, really great. It was very liquidy, so you had to kind of make sure that you only took the tiniest of amounts and applied them and just blended them in until you couldn't see it anymore. Otherwise we would just have way too much product. But it did a fantastic job at not creasing my eyeshadow, and I really liked it. This next product is by Mirenas, which is the Secret Weapon Mascara. I've had this for a while now and it was drying up, so I thought it was time to chuck it. It was actually a really great mascara. It is more of a lengthening mascara, so it leaves little tubes at the end of your lashes, so it makes washing them really easily because you just apply warm water and they just fall off. It freaked me out a little bit the first time I saw it because I just thought my lashes were falling off, but no. It was just the tubes from this. I personally prefer volumizing mascaras, whereas this felt like it was more lengthening mascara, so it didn't really suit my particular needs, but I know some of my beauty friends really love this mascara, so it is not a bad one, it just depends what your needs are. And the last products are, not surprisingly, you can hear them already, can't you? Candles, of course. They are all from Bath & Body Works. This is the Creamy Pumpkin, which I am not a big fan of. The next was Pumpkin Caramel Latte, and then Winter. So these were all more wintry autumn scents, obviously from the website, because North America's seasons are pretty much the opposite of Australia's seasons. So every time I go to that website to try and buy stuff, it is always the opposite. I thought I'd try these out anyways because I've seen these particular scents raved about quite a lot on YouTube, and I thought, oh, I just want to know what it's like. I want to be able to understand what you guys are saying. I'm not a fan of the whole caramel pumpkin latte. Firstly, I don't drink coffee, so I don't really enjoy coffee related scents. I like pumpkin soup, but I do not like pumpkin, and I clearly don't like cinnamony sort of scents. So I've discovered that I am not a fan of those scent ranges because they make me want to gag. I don't know why. It just make me feel really sick. I am really more a sweet, fruity scent sort of person. So there you have it. I know that now because I tried these. Yeah, that's about all I have to say. So I hope you guys are having a great day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye!